Have you guys been to a club or something? You must have played this game of snooker, right? So let's see how it is played. So when you closely observe, when this guy, suppose this guy is hitting this white ball to the red, this white nearly stops and the red starts moving. So this is what we say, the momentum of this white ball has been transferred to the red ball. So basically two balls are colliding with each other and they're transferring their energy from one ball to the another. So with the help of a teaching aid, we'll get a clearer understanding of what actually is happening. So this is the teaching aid we are talking about. So this is the teaching aid for conservation of momentum. So let's see. Suppose there are two balls and suppose this guy has hit this red ball. It becomes a little static and this starts moving. So the same is happening. If I am moving the one ball from that particular side is moving. So what if I take three balls? So exactly three number of balls are moving from the other side. So the same is happening with this ball as well. Suppose if I take this example, if I am just moving one ball is moving from that end. If I am moving, suppose these two balls are moving. So this is what is happening. But have you observed these balls are like quite dense, like they are solid balls. So why are we using these iron balls or these solid balls over here? Is because these are rigid balls. So rigid body has a tendency not to compress. So what actually is happening is it is transferring its whole momentum from one position to the another without even without having any losses in this. So that's why we don't use rubber balls in this. In all the snooker games you can see rigid balls. So let's see with the help of some other teaching aid to get a more clearer picture. So this is our another teaching aid. So suppose if I am taking, all these are identical balls. If I am taking one ball and releasing it, only one ball from this end is moving. So now let's try with the two balls. With the two balls we saw that two balls are moving. So we take three balls. So this is only one ball over here and we are releasing three balls. So how many balls should be moving? So let's see this. So we see that only one ball remains. Basically we have released three balls and finally the three balls are moving. So in the momentum conservation what we say, if 3m mass is projected over it, if 3m mass is touching this, so after this conservation of momentum state 3m will be moving. So we can also try this with the help of balls in this teaching aid. I'm moving just one ball, so one of the ball is moving. So this is what we say, the conservation of momentum. And also this particularly happens because the amount of force that I am giving it, only that amount of force it is being retrieved back by the other ball. And in real life situation, it gets dampened over some time because of friction and the other forces involved.
If you want to see more stuff like this, please subscribe our channel Sarjana Learning by Doing.